Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Crystal Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. If you like my energy, you like the way I read, please subscribe, like. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I feel like I just keep repeating myself, so I'm gonna stop. I hope you're doing well today. This is going to be a reading for fire signs. This is going to be for your love reading. So this can be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be for your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. Okay. Let's see. Fire signs, love for April. Fire signs. We're going to look at it, but we're not going to keep it. You have 17. Erotic bliss. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you're going to be going into like moments where you're going to be really enjoying being an adult. I feel like you're going to be releasing a lot of like pent up toxic energy for some of you. Fire sign. All right, and this is a general reading, so don't force the messages and take them as they resonate. Fire signs, love. Right, this is going to be our last shuffle. Thank you, spirits. Fire signs, love. Okay, it's going to be pretty simple and straight to the point. You only got 2 cards, bottom of the deck. And you have 29 breaks down to 11, beyond words. So with it being 11, I felt like for some of you, if you're familiar with the term twin souls, you might be impacted by that relationship. For some of you in April, or May even. All right, then you have number 12, joy and jubilation. I can't say it. There's something very abundant for you, very prosperous. There's something that you're going to be very excited about. Something is coming in that you're going to feel very abundant. Number 12 breaks down to a 3. So I feel like you're needing to use your intuition. You have the unrequited desire, number 25. And that's looking over here in beyond words, bottom of the deck energy. I feel like for some of you, there's like somebody might be more interested in you than you are in them. Also, maybe somebody, or you feel like maybe somebody's just interested in a physical connection. Or you might be thinking about a physical connection. It's either you're very much leaning towards that or leaning away from it. Take that as that resonates. Like for some of you, you're like you're wanting to engage more, and for others of you, like you're not interested at all. You're waiting for people to like show their character, prove who they are before you make any investments. You're interested in making wise investments. I feel like that's for majority of you. For some of you, I feel like there's this energy of a concern that that's all somebody might be interested in. Like they're just interested in physical. Or in something physical. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. All right, fire signs. This is going to be our last shuffle. Sorry, I lied. One more. Hey, fire signs. Sorry, guys. I don't use this deck very often, and I guess, and I don't use this deck very often, so the cards are not very well separated yet. Bottom of the deck, you have embrace. I did, I can't remember if I did it specifically for Gemini or if it was the air signs reading, but they also had this in their reading as well. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And I feel like that's not a healthy message. Like you should never look for somebody to complete you or fulfill you. And like if somebody's having a bad day or the person you're interested in isn't interested in you, like nobody should be able to take your power or give you power. It's your power. It's internal. And I feel like there's like, I don't know. For some of you, you might be needing a hug. I might just be going like above and beyond with this message, or I don't know. This is my... Okay, so there's like a couple things that we're going to look at. This one, there's more to say in this deck than there was in that one. So give me a minute. Let's unpack. Bottom of the deck. You might be needing a hug. Somebody's wanting to hug you. There's like some sort of nurturing involved with this. With this energy of wanting to be physical. For some of you, you might be like misinterpreting somebody's... let me see if I can say this right. Misinterpreting somebody's energy as they're just wanting to be physical. But I feel like there's somebody who wants to connect with you. I don't know if it's necessarily just to be physical, but somebody wants to embrace and connect. Then you have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Yes. So, and I felt like maybe that's like my hesitancy about this embrace, right? There's like, nobody should be able to give you your power. And I feel like you, before you, I don't know, there's just this energy of it's very important that you know what your boundaries are, know who you are, know what you want, know how you're moving forward, so that when you do move forward, you don't get trampled on. But you're a fire sign. Just be wise with how you're proceeding, right? You don't want to act out of passion and end up with the STD, or end up with like getting somebody pregnant that you're really not interested in that person because you're like spontaneous in a moment. So if that pertains to you, just be for all of you at all times, be mindful, be aware of your choices and your actions. Then you have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go you must let go of resentment. I was going to say and surrender. So for some of you, there's this thing, there might be somebody in your past or somebody like that's coming in, but I felt like you're fighting your emotions, or the person that you're going to be dealing with is fighting their emotions. If this is your reading, so I'm going to assume it's you fighting your emotions. And it's like there's something here where it's important that you acknowledge how you're feeling is okay, and just accept how you're feeling. That way you can move forward. And surrender. Okay, so you have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So you need to release something so that something new can come in. But I felt like for those of you that pertains to, you already know that. You've already been like thinking that. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So this card made me laugh because you have embrace right here at the bottom of the deck, and it came up again. Hold on, where to say? Release it and embrace new possibilities. So maybe this embrace is like something new. I feel for some of you, I was trying to get the energy of it. I really honestly can't tell yet if I'm reading for somebody who's single or somebody who's in a connection. I don't know. I just feel like somebody is like interested in having like mature experiences. Somebody might need a hug. Somebody might be really in their feelings. There's a need to surrender something. They've been fighting their feelings and their emotions. but there's a need to just like accept it and let go and deal with it. And there's something new coming in. There's new prospects, there's new possibilities on the horizon, right? And then close your eyes. So I feel like I'm reading for somebody who's single. This might be for like a single person or somebody who feels single. Or maybe this is you and your partner like doing new things, experiencing new things if you are in a connection. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yeah, you're just not used to this, right? Like this is new for you. I feel like there's something like you've had to like really like either defend yourself, defend your boundaries, defend your environment, stick up for other people. Like there's like a sense of you having a lot of responsibility. I don't know what that was. Something like flashed on the side. Anyways, but I felt like you're trying to like maybe not even trying, maybe you're scared too. Maybe there's like a sense of resistance within you of like really opening up and being vulnerable to a connection. But I feel like Spirit's advising you to, Spirit's asking you to. Okay, then let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. The ebony and flow, right? That back and forth. The natural current, the natural like flow of life. Like you're not resisting it, you're just like going with the flow. You're gonna go on a date, it goes well, you're gonna go again. It feels good in their energy, you like that person, like you're gonna spend more time with them. If it doesn't, you're gonna gracefully or like tactfully make your exit. Hopefully there's no ghosts. I don't know, that's your business. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Hold on. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so take that as that resonates. Somebody's thinking about you. And it was 12:12 when I finished reading that. So 3 and 3. I feel like there's something that Spirit's like maybe working on you and your person. I feel there's something going on behind the scenes. And then you got some other things. And we're going to look at these first. And I don't know if you guys, sorry, I haven't been showing you guys the cards. The back of them. It's pretty on the back of them. But, okay. Anyway, so you have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So be happy as much as you possibly can. Some people find it obnoxious, but is like fake it till you make it. It's better to sit there and be like, I don't know. Sometimes like life just sucks, right? Yesterday was hard for me, but it is what it is. And today always comes. Like they always say like tomorrow's not guaranteed. And for everybody at some point that's going to be true, but you never know. And majority of the time, like 99.999% of the time, tomorrow comes. So try to make it as good as you can. Deal with what you got to when you have to. Like be honest with yourself, be authentic, allow yourself to feel how you're feeling, surrender to your experiences, be in the moment that you're in, stop fighting yourself, stop fighting these experiences. If you need a freaking hug, tell somebody. If you're doing all this stuff on the side, make sure you're safe and smart about your choices. Make sure you're honest, as like make sure people know what they're getting into, right? Don't be shady. My tribe's not shady people, I don't feel like. But I don't judge. Then you have reflection. Give each other some space. At the moment, sorry. The sentence stopped right there. It didn't continue. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So again, I think happy thoughts. And I feel like with those cards, like showing up like backwards, I feel like there's something about you that's very pessimistic right now. You're finding it very hard to be optimistic, or you're finding like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like, like even if you're trying to be happy, there might be this energy where it just kind of feels like it's just kind of just down, and you might not necessarily understand why or know why, but it just feels like heavy or like something's off for some of you. And then you have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Take that as that resonates. All right. So I'm noticing right now, like with this deck, you got a bunch of these. You got like 2 rows. Sorry, I don't know how to count. You got 3 rows. And I felt like there's like, okay, over here you got 3 cards, over here you got 3 rows. There was like over here, 12 is the 3. That's not, I don't know, 3s might be significant for you. Hopefully you're not involved in a third party. If you are and you're not happy with that, then follow your intuition. If you are and you're okay with that, cool, you do you. Let's see, fire signs, love reading, fire signs, fire. Let's look at it, but we're not going to keep it. There's something that you've been hoping for, waiting for, that you've asked spirit. For some of you, you've asked spirit for this, you've prayed for this person, place, or thing. It's a love reading, so I'm assuming you've been waiting for a connection. You might have somebody particular in mind, but I felt like there's going to be some sort of change, improvement in the cycle. Something's going to be coming in for you that you've been waiting for. There's like some sort of forward movement, and we're not keeping it. Sorry, I was about to keep it. I'm going to look. No, I already put them back, and I don't know which ones they were. So let's see what else. What else for fire sign? Fire sign. We're not going to keep it, but we're going to look at it. What? Some of you might be taking a chance on making a new offer or accepting a new offer. There's like taking your chance, shooting your shot. You're going to shoot your shot? Or somebody shoots their shot with you? Okay, so right here is 24 and 39, right? And over here, you have 29 and 25. So 24, 25, 29, 39. There's something that, like, I feel like when this person comes in, for those of you that this is a new person coming in, when this person comes in, I feel like it's going to be like, for those that like, oh my gosh. If you feel like it's just physical, like test things, like don't just assume that that's the case. Because there might just be like a lot of physical attraction here, but for those of you who have something coming in, I feel like it's good luck for you, but it's also like it's genuine. Like this person genuinely cares. They're sincere about their emotions with you, about you. I feel like there are things like you might have had a hard time making a decision about something, but I felt like using your intuition to like have your stability is going to allow some sort of victory and success. Okay, so fire signs, lovely. Last shuffle. One more, sorry. Okay, fire signs. So again, you only got 2. You got 12 again. It's the first card out. Over here too was a 12. You got these little owls. There's something that's coming in that's like it's meant for you. this person, I feel like it's a person that's coming in. I feel like there's confused emotions about that, or there's like something going on behind the scenes. There's like unknown factors here. Unknown factors at play. Somebody's like facing something head on, and somebody's like, I don't know. I don't know if you're the one that's approaching somebody or you're the one being approached. But the one that's approaching somebody, they're very focused. I feel like they might have took time to make their plan, took time to strategize something to come in before they came in. And I felt like there's like whoever they're approaching, it's like it's their person, it's their tribe. I heard it's of their tribe, birds of a feather. Like like they're very similar to this person. It's their person. But the person that's being approached is not expecting it, not aware. Might be like kind of caught off guard by it a little bit. There's like somebody rushing towards somebody and somebody like unprepared, unaware, that kind of gets a little bit caught off guard unexpectedly. But I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing. Then you have 22, this there. So there's some sort of like, this might be somebody from your past. There's like some sort of, for some of you, there's like somebody who comes in, whether this is somebody from your past or somebody new. This is a connection that you feel like connected to, like you feel like they get you and you get them. Like not only are you guys like physically attracted to each other, but you guys are emotionally like in tune and connected and attracted to each other as well. I feel like this person, they're gonna like, you guys are gonna like, I feel like you guys are gonna cuddle a lot, like just watching TV or whatever. There's gonna be like a lot of like holding hands and like touching, just being physical. Let's see what else that you're hard to see. Oh, this came out in your pre-messages. So number 39, what is that? It's 12, breaks down to a 3. Again, so you 3 and 3. And up here you have 22. For some of you, I feel like there's like a sense of like maybe you have to go backwards in some way, shape, or form, or they have to go backwards, or they might feel like they have to go backwards. Take it as it resonates. Somebody might feel like they have to go backwards in some way, shape, or form. But again, following your intuition in regards to your environment and being patient for waiting for something to come through as well, it's going to lead to a victory and to a success. Let's see what else. Fire signs, April. Last shuffle. Yeah, the 2 of Cups. So, like those of you who are in a connection, it's going to be more solid, more stable. You have the 6 of Wands, bottom of the deck. So there's something that when this comes in for you, it's going to be healthy. It's going to feel abundant. It's going to feel like, I don't know, like you're going to feel like you already know this person. Either you already do know this person, or you're going to feel like you already know this. There's a victory, and you're going to sense it right off the bat. Like this is going to go somewhere. Okay. Last shuffle. Oh, shit. Just kidding. Hold on. You have the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. So there's some sort of energy about being defensive, like wanting to try again, like wanting to try again, but it has not worked out before. But there's like this want, like this desire to heal something. You have to be confident. Use your intuition in regards to working at something. reconnecting with somebody, speaking, having a conversation. You want to speak something, you want to say something, and you need to follow your intuition and be confident about that in order for somebody to want to work at something or for you to work at something. There's a conversation being had. Like you're thinking about somebody, somebody's thinking about you. There's like somebody's wanting to speak. That was a similar message again with the air sign, or again, I don't know if it was air signs or Gemini specific. I don't know. Fire signs. Okay, one more shuffle. Fire signs. There's a... Okay, beyond words. Okay. Take this as this resonates. Don't force the messages. And don't shoot the messenger. Okay, for this beyond words over here. I don't know what that was. Yeah, my crystal. It was so beyond words, right? There's like this concern, somebody just wants to be physical or whatever. You have the Six of Pentacles and the reverse. So there's like this sense of lack of balance within somebody's physical connections. Somebody sees something as being like, for some of you, take it as it resonates. You might like see, like you might feel this towards somebody or somebody feels this towards you. Something is so unfair that you deal with or you experience that they don't know how to express it to you. They don't know how to say something to you. Like something's out of balance, something's unfair, something's unreasonable. Whether this is something that you want to say, whether this is something you want to say towards somebody or somebody wants to say this towards you. There's this sense of like something's out of balance, and some like somebody doesn't know how to say basically what's being experienced is like somebody's doing some dumb-ish and they can't believe that somebody's doing that and or getting away with that. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. You have joy and jubilation. So you have the Six of Cups came out and it came out sideways. So I feel like for some of you, I don't want to say this message either. For some of you, this is not true. For some of you, it is. So take it as it resonates. There might be somebody from your past that wants to come and reconnect with you. There might be somebody who wants to like reach out to you or communicate with you in some way, shape, or form. And you're going to be really excited about it. You're going to be feeling like all your wishes and all your dreams came true because you have this like communication or connection, reconnection. What for everybody is going to be different. Be careful. Just be careful. Be mindful. Be careful. Man. I say the messages that I'm supposed to say the way that it comes out. I do as I'm told by spirit. But at the same time, I think it's important everybody has realistic expectations, right? Not everybody, like some of you have been waiting for your ex to come in and you miss them and you think about them a lot and you feel like they're your person. And they might be observing you in some way, shape, or form, seeing that you're going through some stuff that's out, like just crazy, ridiculous. And I feel like they might approach you. But for some of you, they're not going to approach you. They're not going to say nothing to you. They're like, the past is the past, right? But for some of you, you might have somebody from your past that wants to like come in and communicate with you. But you're going to, whoever this is for, this message is for, you're going to be happy by this. Whatever this is, like you're going to be happy about it. And so the Six of Cups, And then the joy of jubilation, number 12 divided by 2 is a 6, right? So for some of you, I felt like your person is going to be entering, like interesting, unrequited desire. There was an opportunity at one point in time that you were very passionate about it, but you feel like the other person involved was not passionate about you, and the offer, the opportunity, somebody wasn't like confident enough or whatever to like go over. Like I felt like there was this little challenge, this little like mountains out of molehills. There's this energy where somebody like, I don't know if this was a challenge that was presented. For those of you that this is a past person, I don't know if this is like a challenge that was presented to the connection, like an outside influence, or within the connection, or both. But it wasn't that big, right? Like you could have easily got over it. You just stepped over it. It wasn't that big. It wasn't a real big obstacle. But it was like the desire to move forward, however big or small the obstacle was. It was like both of you didn't have that desire to move forward. It lacked the mutual agreement. And I feel like that's what they want to come back now, maybe, and say. I don't know. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's see. But they love you. They love you. Somebody loves you. Somebody, I can't even say it, guys. See, somebody loves you. Somebody thinks about you. Somebody misses you. And I feel like they've been fighting their feelings, or you might have been fighting your feelings. But like, it's important for you to know that your emotions are natural. It's okay to feel how you're feeling. You can't fight how you're feeling. It's unhealthy for you to fight how you're feeling. If you accept how you're feeling and just allow the energy to just go through you and like stopping it, it's gonna pass through you. But you, like, for some of you, you keep resisting how you feel, and that stops the energy, and it kind of like traps it within you. But if you were to allow your thoughts to process through, allow your emotions to process through, it would stop bothering you. There's a sense like you might be irritated or aggravated, mad, whatever, towards people in your environment when they're displaying your behavior to you, like when they're mirroring your energy. Like if you're being like kind of like short with somebody, if you're agitated, you might sense, or like you might notice that you keep getting thrown in like a lot of situations where your patience gets tested, or you have to like find a way to calm yourself down, or you might act out. That's not for all of you. There's something you need to surrender. Something new is trying to come in. It might have been trying for a while. There's something like your intuition is trying to tell you something. I feel like you have been like kind of minimizing it or dismissing it as something. Okay, these cards came out sideways too. So you have the Three of Wands and the Hierophant. You guys have been waiting for something. For some of you, you've been waiting for something. It might be a higher level commitment. It might be like a contract to go through. But this is your love reading. But I'm going to say it because it came up. For some of you, you're waiting for your house to get like either to get like sold or to get like finalized. You're waiting for the agreements to go through, or you're waiting for an offer to get accepted. Or you might be waiting, like you might be thinking if you're going to propose to somebody. For some of you, since this is a love reading, I feel like you're waiting, you're trying to like follow your intuition, and you're debating, should you propose to somebody? Or if you should, like if you should ask them, if you should ask them to move in with you. For some of you, there might be like a decision for you to make between who you're committing to. There's like, if you are with somebody, I feel like there's somebody new still coming in for you. And I feel like they have the qualities more of like what you've been waiting for in a person. You've been waiting for something to come in, or you've been planning for something to come in regards to like knowing something or a higher level of commitment. I don't know. Again, some of you might be planning on like if you're going to get married or not, if you're going to ask somebody out or not, if somebody has the potential to be a long-term partner or not. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to put them back. You have the 7 of Swords. Somebody's sneaky and shady in your environment, so be careful with that. All right, fire signs. This is going to be the last message we're going to get. Fire signs. Sorry, we're going to get one more. I'm going to look at it. Hangman. So you need to see things from a different perspective, or somebody else needs to see things from a different perspective. Your wish fulfillment card came out, but it came out sideways. You need to be more like optimistic in the approach or your thoughts and what you've been wanting, what you've been trying to manifest. I feel like that's what allows it to fully come through. For some of you, you're wanting to provide an offer to somebody and you're not sure if they're going to say yes or not. I feel like you're very emotionally like interested in this connection. I feel like you making this offer, you'd be okay with them not saying no, or sorry, you'd be okay with them not accepting your offer, but you'd really like it if they did. You're trying to make the offer like as good as possible, an offer they can't refuse. There's a decision you're not noticing, or you're not allowing yourself to see, or you're not wanting to acknowledge. Maybe by extending this offer or something, there's going to be like some sort of choice or decision involved in some way, shape, or form. This could impact like what you're like. There might be something that you're wanting to do, something that you're passionate about. This could be like a business you're trying to pursue, something you're trying to do, or what the hell? For some of you, this decision potentially is like you might see somebody as your wish fulfillment, but you feel like you'll be tied down by making an offer or accepting an offer. And you see yourself as like still having something you want to pursue. Take that as that resonates. That's bottom of the deck. You have the Ace of Swords. So there's something about truth and clarity coming in, information being received or gathered. Somebody speaking something, some sort of conversation coming in. All right. It looks like April, May, basically you just have to like allow yourself to feel how you're feeling. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Don't force anything. Accept yourself how you are. Be honest with yourself about how you feel. Be honest with your environment. Some of you are going to have somebody coming in from the past, and you're going to be very happy and excited about that. But this energy where people like, I don't know if this is people send, like how many people sense this in your environment. This might be one, but at least the fact that one person sees that you are dealing with something, again, I don't know if you are going to, like somebody wants to say this to you, or if you want to say this to somebody. But if somebody wants to say this to you and they see things in your environment that are like stupid for you to be dealing with, you need to stop dealing with the nonsense. You're better than that. You deserve more than that. Don't allow people to treat you less than you're worthy of, right? You're important. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Be kind to yourself and to others. Bye.